If you want to find the secrets of the universe, think in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration. Be alone. That is the secret of invention. Be alone. That is when ideas are born. I don't care that they stole my idea. I care that they don't have any of their own. The present is theirs. The future, for which I really worked, is mine. My brain is only a receiver. In the universe, there is a core from which we obtain knowledge, strength, and inspiration. I have not penetrated into the secrets of this core, but I know that it exists. If your hate could be turned into electricity, it would light up the whole world. Antisocial behavior is a trait of intelligence in a world full of conformists. Of all things, I liked books best. The day science begins to study non-physical phenomena, it will make more progress in 1 decade than in all the previous centuries of its existence. I do not think there is any thrill that can go through the human heart like that felt by the inventor as he sees some creation of the brain unfolding to success. Such emotions make a man forget food, sleep, friends, love, everything. A new idea must not be judged by its immediate results. I could only achieve success in my life through self-discipline, and I applied it until my wish and my will became one.
The scientists of today think deeply instead of clearly. One must be sane to think clearly, but one can think deeply and be quite insane. What one man calls God, another calls the laws of physics. Every living being is an engine geared to the wheelwork of the universe. Though seemingly affected only by its immediate surrounding, the sphere of external influence extends to infinite distance. Our entire biological system, the brain, and the earth itself work on the same frequencies. We all make mistakes, and it is better to make them before we begin. All that was great in the past was ridiculed, condemned, combated, suppressed, only to emerge all the more powerfully, all the more triumphantly from the struggle. Electric power is everywhere present in unlimited quantities and can drive the world's machinery without the need of coal, oil, gas, or any other of the common fuels. I am even grateful to Einstein and others because through their erroneous theories, they lead mankind away from that dangerous path I followed. If you only knew the magnificence of the 3, 6, and 9, then you would have the key to the universe. My brain is only a receiver in the universe. No free energy device will ever be allowed to reach the market. Throughout the infinite, the forces are in a perfect balance, and hence the energy of a single thought may determine the motion of a universe.
Inventors don't have time for married life. The idea came like a flash of lightning, and in an instant, the truth was revealed. It's not the love you make, it's the love you give. Let the future tell the truth, and evaluate each one according to his work and accomplishments. The present is theirs. The future, for which I have really worked, is mine. I am trying to awake the energy contained in the air. These are the main sources of energy. What is considered as empty space is just a manifestation of matter that is not awakened. I have always been ahead of my time. Our virtues and our failings are inseparable, like force and matter. When they separate, man is no more. Love. I recognize the emotion for what it is, an irrational, self-destructive impulse, which is disguised as joy. Today, scientists have substituted mathematics for experiments.
and they wander off through equation after equation and eventually build a structure which has no relation to reality. Great moments are born from great opportunity. When wireless is fully applied, the Earth will be converted into a huge brain, capable of response in every one of its parts. You may live to see man-made horrors beyond your comprehension. The Buddhist expresses it in one way, the Christian in another, but both say the same. We are all one. Peace can only come as a natural consequence of universal enlightenment.
Each day we go to our work in the hope of discovering. The desire that guides me in all I do is the desire to harness the forces of nature to the service of mankind. The opinion of the world does not affect me. I have placed as the real values in my life what follows when I am dead. Perhaps I failed, but I did my best. These masters of mine may do the rest. Everyone should consider his body as a priceless gift from one whom he loves above all, a marvelous work of art, of indescribable beauty and mystery beyond human conception, and so delicate that a word, a breath, a look, nay, a thought may injure it. In a crystal, we have clear evidence of the existence of a formative life principle, and though we cannot understand the life of a crystal, it is nonetheless a living being. There is no energy in matter other than that received from the environment. I do not think you can name many great inventions that have been made by married men. My belief is firm in a law of compensation. The true rewards are ever in proportion to the labor and sacrifices made. Originality thrives in seclusion free of outside influences. Though free to think and act, we are held together, like the stars in the firmament, with ties inseparable. These ties cannot be seen, but we can feel them. But instinct is something which transcends knowledge. We have, undoubtedly, certain finer fibers that enable us to perceive truths when logical deduction or any other willful effort of the brain is futile.